Yes, sir. Oh, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But man, they're back. They're back. They are back. I got the score up right here. I got the box score up right here. But watching that game, even though it was pretty early, that was just such a great game to watch. To see everybody back outside of Clay and Iguodala, but because Clay, he had the 2 surgeries, and Iguodala's old as heck. But oh man, it was great to see everybody. It was great to see Wiseman especially, and that is the main key of this video right now, because we already know what the guards were doing in Steph, Poole. We already knew what Draymond and Wiggins were about. We already knew what Caban. I don't even need to go over the starting lineup, because they were really just hunting for shots and trying to get a rhythm out there. And even Draymond took a corner 3, so he was just trying to get a rhythm. Wiggins, he couldn't make anything, but yeah, he couldn't make anything. 1 for 8, that's crazy. JP was 1 for 10, but he had a lot of nice moves though, and a lot of nice lob dunks. He had 5 assists, right? Oh, no, he had 2 assists. Yeah, he had 1 assist actually. Okay, but yeah, the bench unit, everybody looked great off the bench, especially James Wiseman. Like I said, 20 points, 9 rebounds, 2 offensive rebounds, 7 defensive rebounds in 23 minutes with a block and an assist. In his first game back off an injury, this is his first real game, obviously not regular season yet. I heard a stat that said it would be the first time in 505 days he had played an NBA game, a regular season game, since like April 10th of last year, 2021. And that's crazy. 8 of 11. He was 8 of 11 and 4 of 6 from the free throw line. And it was all what we expected. Easy easy lob dunks from Draymond and Steph. Like, Steph lobbed him in the first quarter and the second quarter, and then he got easy. And then he dunked on I think he dunked on Porzingis twice. I don't know if I'm accurate, but I know he dunked on. I remember the second dunk because it was on a fast break. But his first bucket, he dunked on someone, and I think it was Porzingis. I think he dunked on Porzingis twice. Hey, he looked promising, man. He looked great, hitting his free throws, dunking on fools, hitting mid-range shots. He did hit mid-range shots, and guys are just setting him up for easy buckets. Like in Kuminga, I love Kuminga's passing. His passing to Wiseman is great. Like he could have easily forced it a few times, but Kuminga, I love Kuminga as well. 4 or 6 from free throw line. He can get a little better. He likes to go 2 or 2, then 1 or 2 sometimes, like how Andrew Wiggins does. But I know he can get better. It's still a lot of time for him. He's only 19, so he has a lot of time to work on his free throws. Same with Wise. I know Wise is like an 80% free throw shooter his rookie season, so I know he's going to improve. Yeah, Wiseman is 100%. 100% the player of the game. 100%. He just showed out in his first game. 20 points in 23 minutes is insane. That is a great first game. But, and the other leading scorer was Dante DeVincenzo with 9 points off the bench, and he looked great. He looked great. Attentive on defense. He can pull up and shoot the 3. He can come off the screens, and he can shoot. He can do a lot of stuff, man. He can, like, he's physical. Like, he can handle the ball, like I said. Like I want to see Poole in the second unit, because Clay didn't play today, obviously. I want to see Poole and Dante DeVincenzo in the second unit a lot. I want to see those 2 guys come off the bench together. I know it's 6'4" and 6'4", but I want to see those 2 guys play a lot. And Poole's defense didn't look the best, but I know he can get better. But Dante, he's going to have to defend a lot, and I know Kuminga's going to have to guard the best player too, because JP's still not the best defender right now. But I know Dante, he just looked great in his 17 minutes of play. 3 or 4, 2 or 3 from 3, 1 and 2 from the free throw line, with 9 points, 2 assists, and 7 rebounds. That's nice. That's nice, man. That is nice in his first game. And then, obviously, Moses Moody. I don't need to talk about him. I thought Moses Moody played great. He had he's just a great slasher. He's a great slasher. Great 3-point shooter. He hit the first 3 of the game for the Warriors. And yeah, he's a great defensive player. He got beat on a lot of stuff, but then he come back down and get him. Like, he got beat by Bradley Beal on one play, and he went back down the other side. He went at Bradley Beal, and then he had a great assist to Kevon Looney. That was a great, like, it was amazing. I love that. That's why I love him, and that's why he's going to have a lot of minutes coming into the season. Hopefully, because Dante, he might take his minutes, because Dante looked so promising in the first game. Looney still misses a lot of layups, though, but it's all right, though. It's all right. What's another pickup we had? Well, JaMychal, he's just old. We'll have to see. It was just his first game. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with JaMychal Green. He had some good defensive spurts, but we'll see. We'll see what happens with JaMychal. And then under the rotation, we got to see a few guys so far. We did not get to see. Sadly, we did not get to see Mac McClung in this game. I am hoping we really get to see him play Sunday because I really like his game. I know he's gonna get to play in the whole preseason, but I was sad he wasn't able to play this game. I know Jerome Robbins is definitely not gonna play next game because he did not look good. He had 1-3, but he just did not look confident today at all. He kept trying to throw lob passes to Wiseman while he was contested. He trying to get him injured, like seriously. But Mac McClung, hopefully he plays. And this other guy I seen, he looks like somebody's dad, but Pat Spencer. He's probably gonna get minutes too. But okay. Obviously, I can go with I'm gonna start with the rookies because Ryan and Patrick Baldwin, man, they look great. They look great. To me, I thought from eye test, I thought they looked great. I thought Ryan Rollins, he didn't hit his shots, but he had the ball on a string. He didn't get the ball tipped from him. He was just in and out, like just behind the back. Like he was just getting to the rim with ease. But he was getting blocked obviously because he's a rookie and he was missing his shots. But once he gets that rhythm, like Ryan Rollins is gonna be a problem in the league. Like seriously, like he already has a tight handle as a rookie, and like he's doing this like easily. But like, yeah, Ryan, he is a great pickup. Like, they paid for Ryan Rollins, and they're going to get a great player out of Ryan Rollins. I can already see. And he's from Detroit, man. Then Patrick Baldwin. Oh, my God. Not this. What did we bug, man? Come on. But Patrick Baldwin only played 8 minutes, but he looked great in his 8 minutes of play. I'm sad we didn't get to see Ryan or Patrick Baldwin in Summer League because I think they could have been great. I think they could have been incredible. From what I saw in their first ever game, even though it was the preseason, but their first ever game, and they looked like this. Like, Patrick Baldwin played 8 minutes. He had 7 points. He had a spot-up 3, and he had a great post fade. Like, that post fade was crazy for a rookie, though. Like, and he's 6'11". Like, I don't want to say KD, but I think he could be a KD light. I'm just being serious. Like, if you can get him a little handle, like, he obviously can spot up. I already seen that, and he can hit his free throws, but if like he has a post fade, like, he's only a rookie, so he's a lot of time, even though he's not as athletic as KD, because I think they said he had the worst, he had a 26 vertical, which is crazy bad, and then he was horrible at the agility. But he just knows how to play the game of basketball, though. That's the thing. He just knows how to play the game of basketball. I cannot wait to see what the rookies do this season. Obviously, they're going to be in the G League a lot, but I can't wait to see what Ryan and Patrick do as rookies. Quindary Weatherspoon, none need to be said about him. 3 or 4, 6 points, great defense. Even though they kept giving Johnny Davis, the rookie on the Wizards, superstar calls on him, but I thought Quinn looked great in his 11 minutes of play. He's definitely going to be on the roster by the end of the season. He deserves it. He is a great basketball player. He had a great mid-range shot, too. Lester Quinones. I thought he played good. He played pretty good. He 1-on-1, 3 points, 1 or 2 from the free throw line. He was great. I mean, he was okay. He was okay. I got to see more. Because his only point was a great anticipation play where he stole the ball, got a dunk. It was like a bad pass, though, but it was like a telegraph pass is what I should say. And he stole it, went to the rim, dunked it. And I already talked about Jerome and Trayvion Williams. I don't think he's going to be on the roster, but I really like Trayvion Williams. I loved him out of Purdue College, and yeah, I really liked him out of Purdue. 3 points, 1-on-1, 2 minutes, not even 3 minutes of play. I think I always thought he could be like Draymond in the Draymond role, but because he's a great passer. He's a great passer. He's a great spot up shooter. He can hit his free throws. We'll see what happens with this last roster spot though, because it's in between obviously Pat, Matt, Trayvion Williams, and who's the last guy? It's one more guy. I guess it's those 3 guys, but it's in between those 3 guys for that last roster spot. Pat Spencer, Mac McClung, and Trayvion Williams. I personally think it's gonna be Mac McClung because, yeah, I think he's gonna be Mac because he's always gonna show out. I think it's gonna be him. You guys can comment below what you guys believe about who you guys believe should be the last roster spot. Who deserves the last roster spot on the Warriors roster. And yeah, that's it. The Warriors won 96-87 in the preseason opener in Japan. We got the next game on, when is it? Sunday. Next game is Sunday. Hopefully we get to see the whole squad this time. Maybe with Iguodala 2 and Clay. Obviously Clay's gonna play, but Iguodala 2. So yeah, the team looked great. The bench looked great. I also loved how the rookies and how the second unit played against the rookie second unit. Like the guys off the bench played against the Wizards second unit. Like they actually kept the lead. They didn't give up the lead once in that second half. And the rookies, they stayed calm. They stayed calm. They didn't give up. They didn't choke under pressure. When they would come back, they just come down and run a play. Like I thought that was great from the young guys, especially Ryan Rollins setting the offense, and obviously he brought back in James and JK and Moody, but I thought those guys really played well down the stretch. The rookies and the young guys and the guys trying to get a roster spot. I thought they played great down the stretch. But hey, that's it for me, guys. That was the first preseason game for the Warriors. I'll see you guys Sunday. Remember to like this video, subscribe to the channel, check out the other videos on my channel, turn on the notifications too, and yeah, that's it. Yeah, I'll see you guys later. Peace.